So here is a little video of installation, and I'm going to cough again. It's winter, and there are many viruses. So yeah, you can see it's a lot of wires, but basically you just tackle the job really one connection at a time. I mean, I've had this in for a few days, and I even only then just connected up the speaker, the buzzer, to this thing. So, I did it in stages. The way I wired the power for this thing, and I think I described this earlier, is that I used actually the clock power connections. Only downside to this is it stays on even when the ignition is not on, which basically does mean that any sensors which are powered by the ignition... Oh, it beeps now that I've got the thing plugged in. See, the water temperature there says 122. If I actually turn the ignition on, that'll drop to 20, because now the ECU is providing 5 volts of that sensor. That's the only downside to having this thing powered by the clock trigger, because it's on the accessory circuit. Yeah, let's just click that bad boy in. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, I think I was saying earlier, there's a lot of room in here. It's a bit dark, but yeah, there's lots of space in there. The way I've got this mounted is I have a small piece of foam, which is somewhere around here. Can't see it, but I've just actually got this bad boy connected and sitting down here. I've got to fix this first, the speaker, and actually glue that somewhere. But next to the radio, so this slot here, down next to the radio, I just slide this guy down in there like that. And I've got a piece of foam that's just spacing it out, which is actually acting as effectively the restraining mechanism, so it doesn't rattle around. And that was enough. The main reason I was using foam was because I was taking it in and out a lot while I was actually installing it and configuring sensors, calibrating things, whatnot. Look, it's fine. I mean, you could easily use also double-sided tape or some of that really good, which I started to use initially, the 3M dual lock hook and loop stuff, but it's actually not hook and loop, it's hook and hook, which is actually very strong. But I just couldn't find a space in here big enough that was flat enough to glue the other side of these two so it wouldn't peel. So whilst you can see in there, it's a bit dark. There wasn't a nice enough big flat space, so the foam worked for me just fine.